Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and just after having dealt with a certain crazed set of terror birds, the game decided to raid us, so instead of undrafting them and letting them do their things, they're just going to have to run over to here. Set up. Now, I just want to point something out here. She has a very long range. And is very accurate. Doesn't have the aiming skill yet to actually aim for an area yet. But when she can, she may very well be aiming for the head. Maybe. No, but JC's got a reasonably good range on his weapon. I could tell you the actual stats. This thing has a range of... It's hidden in all this, and I can never see it. Range 67. $81. Very long range. Now, people who play normal RimWorld may be saying, those are ridiculous ranges. Normally an assault rifle is only 30. Range of 62. This is combat extended. As you can see from a very strange print there, you may be able to read it. It may be very small on most screens. But it does say combat extended. Yes, I did say this before. This is CE. And the ranges are increased. Which means putting a defensive line here beyond the halfway point of the map is a bit overpowered, because I can basically reach out to here with most weapons. Yes, sure, the sieges always go down here, but then I have solutions for those. It's called pull a sniper up, shoot a few people until they attack, then run back. Or better yet, later on, launch a missile at them. We'll get to those fun and games later on. Come, friends! Come! Come to your doom. Bonk! Bleeding out in 0.5 hours. Where did you hit him? Lung, liver, torso. One shot. Neko. Boom. Dead. 0.5 hours. He's going to bleed out probably before he even reaches us. People. You can shoot someone else. He is dead. That one. That one. Down now. This could end badly. Wow, this one's tanky. What were you wearing? Nothing. You were just a piggy. And this piggy just decided that taking an absolute boatload of shots. Well, it wouldn't have taken much more to outright kill them via torso damage, so. Or take their head clean off. So they just absorbed an abnormal amount of shots into certain locations. Yeah, you think you're going to get away? Did you really stop there to try and patch yourself up. No survivors. Congratulations, team. Reload, go about your business. Do I want any recruits? No. Got no shooting, no real melee to talk about. Great at melee. Not so good at shooting. Melee is alright. A drunken master and abrasive. Other than that, you're... Okay, you're a possibility. Picking through the remains to see... psychopath. It's all the same. I think I'll pass. What about you? Dunce, coward. So... Brawler. I thought this person would have the brawler, but you're just abrasive. Global certainty loss factor times 50%. So you're harder to convert. Pickpocket and a criminal surgeon. Well, we could train up shooting over time anyway. It's the kind of person you'd put on this point here, so if anyone melee come round, you just move to counter them. Alright, standard issue. Stop what you're doing. I need you to draft back up. I need you to stabilize on that person. Up. In you come. Right, they're stabilized. Get them. I'm going to need you to come up here real soon, like your meal can wait. Reloading your rifle can wait. Ending. Good. Because that stabilization doesn't last forever. You're using no medicine. That's just hardcore. We have medicine. We don't have any herbal medicine, do we? Ready to harvest. They just came at the wrong time. We didn't have a chance to harvest all the herbal medicine to try and save them with. You know. Technicalities. I think the hospital's going to be plugged on the back of here. I think I have a blueprint for it as well. Hold on. Do I? Hydroponics bay? Yep. Lab upgrade? Yep. Reactor and fuel complexes? Very later on. Well, the fuel, not so much. Med bay. There it is. It plugs just there. Then comes down there. So that bit there that's just going red just would be sitting just there is thinking it is freezer or a fridge. One of the small single fridges for taking herbal medicine. Funny that one. I could slap it down and then just slowly just put normal beds in there. Not a bad idea, actually. Medbay. Just doing meds. What can't you? Hospital bed, drip stand, vital monitors, televisions, vital centers, light floor, sterile tile. What am I missing for those floors? Sterile material, is it? It is actually sterile materials. Plate floor, light floor, grated floor, square floor. Oh, okay. Oh. I think it's better than permanent structures, gunsmithing, all the rest of it. Fortifications. Yeah, no. That needs to go to the front of the queue. Front of the queue. Thank you. Sterile materials. Can't get hospital beds and all that, but we can. Can't get vitals monitors and all that, but I can get hospital beds. But it's not a particularly high priority. A normal bed will do, and then we'll just replace them. So we'll get the sterile tiles, and then we're fine. Right, let's speed things up. Let them get on with everything. No, double clicking like that is a bad idea. It's going to take a while compared to what I'm used to. Can we please move this shit out? It also helps if you tell them where to put the rest of the crap, doesn't it? Storage! Right, I want a small wooden pallet there to store wood. I'd like to spend some of little of the steel I have to make a skip that goes there. I really don't care what quality it is, but I'd like you to prioritise on these. Oh, dumb shit. Work on that. Not food. Why is it always food? Clear. Preferred. Wood. Please store wood here. Thank you. Important. Alright. Waste? No. Chunks? No. Raw resources. Stone blocks. Not wood. Wood's stored next door. There we go. Yes, I am storing burning and exploding things here. Technicalities, right? Next I need to do is I need to take a copy of that, expand the zone, and do that with it. Paste that into there. Normal quality food. Okay, no, I think that's just fine. Road equipment? You can take road equipment there. Okay, I was going to say you can take all. Not weapons. That's going to be stored somewhere else. Items. What items? That's fine. Miscellaneous. Oxy, but not toxic waste packs. I really want to store toxic waste packs there if it's all the same. Funnily enough. Raw resources. Yes, to those two. Just having to quickly finish this because some bits, yeah, fuel cells, modular kits, car parts can also be stored here. Folks, antibiotics, we will definitely be needing to get hold of those. Medicine, yeah. Textiles, nanowave. Food. Okay, right, that is set up. We then come over to here. We go, hey, clear. Weapons. Stop. Right, weapons. Yes. Armor. Yes. Not utility per se. There we go. Right. Yes. Anything else? No. For the time being, that's good. Right. There we go. That's fixed the problem. Once they finally start organising everything. They'll get around to it. Well, that's half a ton of shit that you're researching up the top there. Why did you decide to research up the top there? Yeah. You're a strange woman. One of the improvements of changing the design of this is that that goes up there. Oh yeah, you need to be converted and recruited. So I want more cannon fodder. What? More guns. Early part, more guns. More people shooting the enemy. Done. Also, having someone dedicated to, you know, hauling, cleaning. Because you've got, other than medical skill, you are horrible. So clean, then go fishing. Done. Oh, he's almost converted. Hey. So you've got crafting, intellectual. Granted, intellectual isn't as helpful. I can help prototype these things. I think I'd better leave them to finish whatever they have been doing. Animal corpses, fresh, yep. We move that. It takes a while to do anything with only 3 colonists. It's why I'm trying to get more colonists. The third time could be spent doing other things other than intellectual stuff. Because this guy is just like God mode. I know what he will be useful for later on, and it won't be on the front lines. For the time being, yeah, he's just going to be crammed in on the front lines. Oh, that needs to be repaired. There you go. Oh yeah, he's searching for blast steel at the moment. There you go. Steel out there. 2 batches of steel. I'll wait for the plasteel to come in and then plasteel, gold. Oh, okay, you really don't need to be doing that. So I don't like doing this, but it is. It is going to be necessary. Right. Let's be semi-intelligent about this. Trim that off. And all of this. And I'm going to basically create a little shield from spawning enemies. Give her enough time to maybe drop down a bubble and run. To be hauled. Then I need to take the deep drill because we don't need any more chunks. We've got plenty of chunks on the entire map. Reinstall. up there for now. I do need to get power out there, which is going to be grand. So what we do is we go build one there. That can then you know what? I'm going to have one there, and then it can latch onto here instead. Meanwhile, and yes, this will attract the enemies to come over here and attack these instead. Annoying. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yes, it is within range. Right, each and every single one of these is within range of each other. How easy is that? And, importantly, it actually looks good. Looks right. Good? Questionable. Right? That's the better option. Oh. Interesting. It is going to take them a while to get around to doing these things, which is annoying because I'm just piling them up with yet more and more stuff to do. I'm just going to have a connection going that way. Bollocks to it. Bollards to it. Okay, I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to subject you to me faffing around with menus just to get this rubbish, absolute abject rubbish sorted out. Like storage, like weapon racks. There is one that's actually not complex furniture. Complex storages. No, there's even more beyond that. Modern storages. That was the kitty. Add that to the front of the list. Go to sterile tiles. Move that to the front of the list. Excellent. Done. Right. Fixed. That'll fix this up properly. So you had to put the ammo, most of all, into a crate and then that'll solve that eyesore. Yes, that's fine. I'll have the components lying here until I've built the additional area here. Yes, there's going to be an additional area here with a door there. And this is where all the machining stuff is going to go. Who has just been converted? You've just been converted, which means you're going to be recruited now. You, on the other hand, very slow to be converted. So you're a long-term plan. That's why you get a potty little cell, and you're going to be happy about it. You finished sterile materials. Perfect. Kind of need to let them finish off everything. A lot of things need to be hauled. So when there isn't much in the way of construction, I even put the corners on so it looks nice. So of course, the one thing you should have in your firing lines is no obstacles. Oops. There's still some corpses and stuff. So deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. You don't really want them taking cover at point blank range, not the corpse. There we go. Right. All that stuff. So we've at least got clear firing lines out to here. Yeah, it's going to take a while. It's going to be an awful lot of pulling in chunks. I'm going to need to copy the settings, extend it. Deal with that in a minute. Paste. Normal. Stone chunks. Stone chunks. CHUM chunks. Overflow. There you go. Stone chunks overflow. So they can just go into there and then they'll be pulled back in. I don't really need that much, mind you. So that should be enough. They're a bit unsightly, so I could very well start putting down, I don't know, pallets instead. I'm not entirely sure how pallets would really... That would be beardy as hell, actually, replacing those with pallets, and then you'd get 3 stacks of 15 per... Yeah, things start going a bit bonkers when you start using the stacking mods with things that allow you to store multiple on a tile. Planning. 1. I no longer need that bit, thank you. I'm keeping that because that's the centre of the map. I'm keeping that, but whew, make it go. Make it be gone. So it no longer appears there anymore. Perfect. Eventually they'll get around to cremating. Oh, well, would you look at that? They are, if ever, persistent. This is 2 times in a row. What is going on? How often are they attacking? I didn't think I was moving that quickly. History. That was day 12. Day 15. Second raid. Look at that. Problem is, most of my people are going to be... Oh no, they're not going to be sleepy. They've had their sleep. It's... Right, well, we'll deal with the... like last time, we'll deal with the raid. In the next episode. Which is next week at my point. Oh well! I get to come in and go, what's going on? See the blinky red thing and go, that's what's going on. Brilliant reminder to myself. But on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.